So, recording for the Anchorette YouTube, as well as just doing a Instagram live. This is Anchorette demos. So we have two basses. We have the Aria 2 Pro, and we have a Sterling. Testing out a passive versus active setup for bass tone. I'm going to do some finger picking, some pluck, some like walkie stuff, and some slap. I'm not a great slap player by any means. I will do my best though to try to get the most I can in that range. This is a request from a friend of mine, great cello player. Hope I get to see them at some point soon. But just kind of show some options, only because this bass, this thing right here, I picked up for $170 in New York City, and put maybe that amount in pickups, a little bit less, like $150, $140. DiMarzio Willpower in the middle, and Ultra Jazz in the bridge. So very powerful pickups, both silent but passive. Signal Chain is the bass fly rig from Tech 21. They are amazing. I love all their stuff. I'm not paid to say this. I just genuinely love their gear. I use all the fly rigs that I have for live work, basically. If it's guitar or bass, I'm using it. That's going into the Dizengoff DA2, and I bypassed it, but it's going through the D864 as well. Anyway, just get some bass tones. I'm not going to use the neck pickup because typically, as far as I know, that's not a slap position. That's in the middle position. So I'm gonna go to just bridge. So I guess it does stay on the slightly more passive range of tone, but some side notes with this bass. I desperately want to change the tuners. They kind of slipped a little bit. It's just the old 80s Japanese tuner thing. Other than that, though, honestly, I have no complaints with this thing. There's like a bit of fret buzz up here. But, you know, that's easy to tech. This bass, after I change tuners, which would be another maybe $70, $80, down the line I might do it. At the end of the day, would still have cost less than the Sterling, which is not to say that the Sterling is bad at all, but it's just depending on what you want to play with price-wise. If you find a good quality Aria in your area, there's a joke in there I'm not going to make. These are great basses, and also it's just, you know, like, it's a nice sleek design, but just older. So that said, we're going to turn on the tuner, and we're going to check out the Sterling Gray 34. Refresh the Insta. Cool. The aesthetic choice is kind of interesting as well. I won this from the recent Guitar Center Great Gear Giveaway contest over from Guitar Center and Ernie Ball. Thank you to all of them. They're amazing. So, just gonna tune, but this is definitely something new for me. I tend to not buy Indonesian instruments. This generation is made in Indonesia, and these are priced at almost $900. It seems like they have a new generation out, though. I can definitely say that these are amazing feeling basses. I work for a custom shop in Union City. And for the price, these are really good. Like, my one concern always tends to be, how does the neck do? Like, how much adjustment does it need? And I would say, because I recently added to, hey Mike, so I recently worked on the neck yesterday, and it's in pretty good shape. And bass tends to have a little bit of a higher action. I'm gonna wave back to you, bud. So, I'm gonna reset the EQ. With active basses, you have stuff that you can basically start in the middle and add to the tone that way. It's not something I tend to mess with. Most of the basses I have are passive. I put on the instrument pad. Everything at 12 o'clock, so we're not going to engage anything from this. So we're just going to use the pickup. This should just be the bridge. And let's see, bring some of the mids back here, and it looks like we're just going to increase the preamp there. Cool. So here goes nothing. So just a little bit more of just the slap tone, but hitting the preamp a little bit there. So. Again, I'm really not a slap player. I'm more of like a Motowny style bass player when I do play bass. And okay, I can hear a vast difference between the passive and the actives. I guess I would say, if you're going specifically for that tone, definitely see if you can find one of these available on the market. These are really comfortable basses, depending on the generation that you get. But this is the HH Sterling Ray 34. That's what it's called. So has a roasted maple neck. The aesthetics on this are on point, and the tone is awesome. I also like the Aria. Hopefully that was a good back and forth. There's a bit of finger picking. The finger picking still sounds more aggressive on this, and that's totally cool. All my other basses have flats, so this is the only two I could really compare right now. Any comments, questions, any inquiries about the Tech 21 bass fly rig? I love demoing it. I love playing through it. And yeah, just any requests, please comment, and I will do my best to do something about it. I'll just play myself out, and then I'll stop the recording. We also have an Instagram live feed, so you can follow me at Anchorette Music on Instagram. Yeah. Let's see. Almost.